Hey everybody, welcome to Wacky Wednesday number 38 on the Leek. I'm John as always, and today we're going to be playing some Momir Basic. So that means we're going to be jumping into two-player queues and playing three of them. Unfortunately, there's still no tournaments for Momir, and I don't know if they're ever coming back, as much as I wish they would. But we'll jump into this two-player queue, find an opponent, and play a match of Momir Basic, and then two more. So stay tuned for match one. Alright, hey everybody, here we are. It took a while. We're going to keep, of course, you always keep in Momir. And we are playing second, which means we're going to play on turn 2. Lead with a mountain and pass the turn. Is he playing the turn 3 strategy? He is. He's also playing the play nothing but mountain strategy. So this guy knows how to play Momir. Let's tap for 2, throw away a swamp, and what do we get? We get a Hooded Hydra, which I think comes out of... Nope. Does not. That's a shame. So Hooded Hydra must be, yeah, it's when it flips up, it gets counters, so it came in as a 0/0. That's unfortunate. What's he get on turn 3? Fault Riders, a 2/2. You can sack a land to give it +2/+0 and first strike. Not the best in Momir. Not the best in really any format, probably, but not the best in Momir either. What do we get for 3? For 3, we're going to grab ourselves a Jund Sojourners. Whenever you cycle, so we're not going to do that. When it dies, deal 1 damage to target creature or player. And it's a 3/2. Alright, so a 3/2. Not the worst. Not the worst. Let's always yield to our opponent's Momir. Save some time. Master Splicer, he's going to get a Golem, and it's going to be a 4/4 Golem. Oh, that's gross. That's a really good turn 4. Let's see if we can get a turn 4 even remotely like that. He did play an island, though, so that seems a little bit risky with all the island walk that exists. But of course, there's enough island home that it can be worth it. We get ourselves Balaged Thief, 2/2. Whenever it or another ally enters the battlefield under your control, target player reveals the number of cards from his or her hand equal to the number of allies you control. You choose one of them. All right, gonna make him discard a land. That's actually not the worst. It's going to keep him off of turn 8 for a turn. He's gonna have to skip a turn. I mean, he could just very easily skip this turn because he's got stuff. No, he's going for it, though. He gets himself... Oh. Oh, that is so many kinds of awful. That is so many kinds of awful. Both of our guys are black, too, so we can't block it. Oh, it's awful. Oh, that's awful. We somehow need to kill Blood Baron. And I don't know how we're going to do it. Wind Reaver. He can block. No, he's white, so he cannot block Wind Reaver. Or he cannot block Blood Baron. So what do? Vigilance +0/+1. Switch the power and toughness around. Or, in the case of Momir, kill it by bouncing it back to my hand. Alright, so he's just going to be swinging in for 4. Life Lincoln, and we're just going to be in trouble. Patron of the Kitsune, Fox Offering. I've literally never heard of this. You can cast it by sacking a fox and then paying the difference. Weird. Alright. So he's coming in for 4. Nothing I can do about that. I will take 4, he will gain 4, and he will run away with this game. What do we get for 6? Anything good? We get Deep Channel Mentor. 2/2, blue creatures you control can't be blocked. Alright, well I don't really have any blue creatures, so we'll just pass the turn again. Yeah, Blood Baron's a pretty big beating. Sphinx of the Chimes. Discard 2 non-land cards. Not gonna happen. But still, a flying 5/6 is pretty darn good. Yeesh. So he's getting 5 life a turn. I'm taking 4, basically unblockable. I really need to hit Hoverguard Sweepers or something. What do we get for 7? We get Skargan Skybreaker. Skargan deals damage equal to its power to target creature or player. Oh, I have to sack it. That's gross. So I could deal 3 to Blood Baron, but that still won't quite kill it. But I could double block Blood Baron now, so that's good. In with the Sphinx. I guess I'll jump here, but I am so many kinds of toast. I am so many kinds of toast. Come on, Hover Guard Sweepers. Please. It's the only thing I know of that can possibly get me out of this. Or Platinum Imperium. Platinum Imperium can get me out of it. So my life total can't change anymore. So that's cool. My life total cannot change. Sure, swing for 5. I guess he gains a life off of it, so that's something. So, yeah, I'm going to try to build up to an Eldrazi, I think. We're on 9. He gets himself Carador. Sure thing. He's going to swing in for 0, basically, but he's going to gain a life. We'll play our 10th land, and then the following turn, we'll try for Ulamog? Or is it Kozilek? Kozilek, I think, is 10. Ulamog's 11, I think. He gets himself Tidal Force. Sure thing. That was a timely Platinum Imperium. Alright, let's go for 10. You may tap or untap target permanent. What's he going to tap? He's going to tap my Platinum Imperium, just because. Just because. Alright, 10 me. Show me a good 10 drop. Reaper King. Other Scarecrow creatures get +1/+1 whenever another Scarecrow enters the battlefield under your control. Destroy target permanent. So, we got a 6/6. Nothing very exciting. If he draws a way to kill my Imperium, though, I am so many kinds of dead. Aw! Alright, so we both have Platinum Imperiums. So, it's a race to an Eldrazi, I guess. Basically a race to the Eldrazi. What do I get? I get a Greater Gargadon. Alright. Oh, I guess my blue creatures can't be blocked, can they? So I should have been attacking with this guy and getting my whopping 2 damage through. He gets another Carador? So he needs to sack one of those Caradors. No attacks. Doesn't even want that life gain anymore. Alright, so let's get another 10 drop, and then I'll swing in with Reaper King and the Deep Channel dude. For 10, we get Jin-Gitaxias. 5/4. I get to draw 7 cards. That's going to mill me out pretty quick. But he'll be unblockable, so that's good. And alright, so no super effect on my opponent. But we can get in for 8 here. Or wait, we can't, because he has Platinum Imperium. Of course! There's nothing I can do. I'm just going to mill myself with friggin' Jin-Gitaxias. Alright, what do we do? We need an Eldrazi. He's going to tap my Gargadon. Sure thing. Let's go to 11. Let's go to 11. We get Polar Kraken on 11/11. Cumulative upkeep of sacrifice a land. Man, that's an awful card. Such an awful card. Alright, let's discard cards. But if I can't kill Jin Gitaxis pretty soon, I'm just dead. Not the way I saw losing this game, but it will be the way I lose the game. Krosan Colossus, just a 9/9. Polar Kraken, I am pretty okay to sacrifice you. And let's go for... Oh, he tapped a land. What a jerk. Go for 11. What do we get? We get ourselves Pathrazer of Ulamog. Alright, so there's an Eldrazi. Unfortunately, I have 3 turns before I mill out. I think 3 turns. So I can swing in, heal, sack 3 lands, I guess. Maybe even 3 creatures. 3, 6. Yeah. Gonna mill myself out with this damn guy. He gets a Chrome Scale Drake. So he mills 3. That's not milling 7. Oh, I guess he just taps Pathrazer. Yeah. Damn Tidal Force. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What do we get? World Spine Worm. Not gonna do it. We're gonna mill 7. Oh, this is awful. Jin Gitaxis, you have betrayed me. Tap my Pathrazer. Let's go for 11. Oops, not 12. 11. Hypnox, 8/8. Just an 8/8 flyer. Alright. So, I'm dead. That's unfortunate. I won't concede. I want to see what my last creature is going to be. But the game is over. The game is very much over. The game is over at the end of my next end step, or the beginning of my next end step, actually. He gets himself Myojin of Infinite Rage. Let's see if I can get that Eldrazi that I was aiming for. Won't do me any good. Actually, how much do I have? Do I have 15? No, I have 14. Let's go for 11. Well, it's another Eldrazi, but... Wah wah. That sucked. Draw a card. There's nothing left in my library. Double Platinum Imperium. You never expect that, do you? Never expect that. That was super unfortunate. And that early Blood Baron. Wow. Alright, I will play first. I will keep, of course. I will drop this mountain and pass the turn. And then I'll drop that mountain. And then I'll pass the turn again. And let's see what he gets on to. He gets himself a fancy little... Welcome turn. That might kill me. Flyers are really good in Momir. Really, really, really good. Arc Runner. 3/1 haste. Yeah, I'll get in for... Or sorry, 5/1 haste. Yeah, I'll get in for 5. Boy, will I ever. And Arc Runner goes bye-bye. That's fine. It was a nice little burst of 5 damage. Now, the upside of this flyer is that he can't block anything I have in the ground, so we could get into a race situation, but man, flyers are good. What are you? You're a 2/1 that you can give +2/+2 in vigilance to. So he could make his flyer beefy. That actually could arguably be worth taking a turn off, just to really speed the clock up. What do we get? We get a 2/4 flying with pro creatures. Oh, that's good. Oh, that card has protection from everything in this format. I'm pretty happy to see that. So he gets a 3/3 and a 1/1? Sure. I'm really happy to see that. It's not going to, hold him off from going wide or anything, but it's going to hold him off creature by creature basis. Menghuo Barbarian King. Token legendary creature, human barbarian soldier. All right, so 4/4 and other green creatures get +1/+1. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. So we've stabilized. We have stabilized. So watch us just get blown out here. Dread Slaver. Whenever a creature dealt damage dies, return it. Okay, so it's just a 3/5 because the creature token will have disappeared by the time that ability resolves, which is good. Champion Lancer. 3/3. Prevent damage that would be dealt to it by creatures. That's also pretty good. Are these both from the same set? They are not. They should be, though. We'll just pass the turn again. Alright. I don't like that he's wider than I am. What do we get here? Oh, that's bad. Well, at least we can block it. So I guess it's not as bad as it could have been. 4/7, what do we get? We get ourselves an Ebon Dragon. When it enters the battlefield, you can have target opponent discard a card. Why, yes, I will. I will so make him discard a card. So I guess I could attack in and trade with the Shakma. So what's he get for 7? He gets Furyborn Hellkite, 6/6 flyer. So no, I will not be attacking in with my Ebon Dragon anymore. And I get to go to 8, and he's going to have to take a turn off to go to 8. What do we get? For 8, we get Carador. So, yeah, he's just a 4/5 in this format. Just a 4/5. Or, sorry, he's a 4/5 because of Menghuo. Our opponent is still on 7? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I guess he's just going to stick on 7. He's going to assume that he's never going to accidentally hit, what's her face? Phage, the Untouchable. Ooh, coming in with the dragons. Well, we're going to trade with that dragon, and we're going to just bounce that dragon off of us. All right, let's roll the dice on 8 again. This time we get Bloodfire Colossus, 6/6, and I can pay a red to deal 6 to each creature and each player. And it wouldn't hit Isha or Lancer. Ooh, I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. What does he get? He gets a 4/4 Mirror Enforcer. I like that a lot. So yeah, we're just going to wipe the board. Wipe the board, get in for 5. And let's drop a 7-drop. Oh, I hate this guy. He's just a 5/5 for 7. All right, he gets himself a 6/6. So I will just fly in for 2, I think. I shouldn't actually be going to combat without creating a creature, just in case I get a hasty guy. Take him to 6. Let's make our 8 drop. What do we get? We get ourselves Chorus of the Conclave, a 3/8 Forest Walk. Yeah, 3/8 Forest Walk. So we're getting in for 5 guaranteed next turn. Guaranteed. I don't have an island, so that can't attack. So let's see if we get a Hasty Flyer. I don't know if there's Hasty Flyers for 8, but maybe there are. Maybe there are. 7/7. Beginning of each upkeep, I gain 3 life. So guaranteed in, guaranteed dead, bounces off. So we just go in with the 5 damage unblockable. And he needs to hit something pretty good next turn. He's still on 7 too, so he's not even going to hit Platinum Imperium or Hoverguard Sweepers or whatnot. I think Hoverguard Sweepers are 8. Maybe they are 7. Imperial something or other. Not going to do it. All right, so we won that one. So we're going to game 3. That, whatever it was pretty good. That allowed me to wipe the board with my guys with protection from creatures. But let's see if we can do that again in game 3. All right, we'll keep our 7. Our opponent's going first, so we're going to play on 2. Let's drop our mountain, pass the turn. Mountain Plains. All right, let's see what we get for 2. Wouldn't mind a Ramper. A Ramper would be nice. Or a Nakaya Shade, so it's a 1/1 that I can give the Shade ability to, but I won't. That would be a big waste of time. For 3, he gets himself a Reckless Brute, a 3/1 with haste, and attacks each turn available. So yeah, we'll just kill that here. We'll just kill that here. And let's see what I get for 3. Videlkin Anatomist, a 1/2, and I can put a -1/-1 counter on target creature and tap it. Interesting, but probably not all that big a removal as we get later into the game. A 2/2, other black creatures get +1/+1. It's not great. I don't want him getting anthems going on. See what we get for 4. A Reckless one. It's a 1/1 because its power and toughness are based on the number of goblins. So we are not going to attack with that 1/1. We are just going to pass the turn. For 5, our opponent hits Tor Wacky, a 4/4. Deals 2 damage target attacking or blocking creature. It's pretty good, actually. That's pretty good. And it's a 4/4 because of that. Otherwise, it's a 3/3. That's a little bit more properly costed. All right. What do we get for 5? Blood Baron? Sky Shroud Vampire. So a flying 3/3. And it's never going to be anything but a 3/3, unfortunately. So I wouldn't mind getting that Tor Wacky off the battlefield. Oros. A 7/7 flyer. Oh, that's bad. We're just going to lose. We are just going to lose. Cannot handle a 7/7 flyer. Pontiff of Blight, a 2/7. Just a 2/7. Oh, if he hits me, he gets to clean my board too. And his board, actually. So I'm going to need to chump block it. Yeah, he left the mana up too and everything. Yeah, I am on the back pedal now. Come on, Phage. Nope. Chancellor of the Root, or of the Tangle. 6/7 Vigilance Reach. Gross. I don't even know if we're going to make it to 8. What do we get at 7? Eater of Hope. Alright. Alright. So I could... No, because he can just pay the mana, and he will wipe everything but that. So I won't have what I need to just blow everything up. So he's coming in with that 6-7. Could double block, kill the Chancellor. He'll kill the rest of my team. And his Paragon, actually. Because it's just non-white creatures total. Yeah. Yeah, let's kill the Chancellor. Take 7, lose the rest of my battlefield. He'll lose his Paragon. And he'll be left with a 7-7, or sorry, it'll be a 6-6 at that point. Flying Dragon and a 3-3 whatchamadoodle. And then I have to get a flyer or a Platinum Imperium or something at 8. Or else I'm toast. Or actually, no, the Pontiff lives. No, the Pontiff dies. Alright, pay your 3 mana. Wipe my board. Nearly wipe your board. Oh yeah, it kills the Wacky too, because it has +1, or yeah, because it's a 3-3. And of course he gets a 7-7. And all he has to do is sack a mountain, which I'm pretty sure he'd be okay to do to hit me in the face for 13. What do I get? I get a Brimstone Dragon, a 6-6 flyer haste. So we can block his 6-6 with our 6-6 and take 7. He is indeed going to sack that mountain. If he's smart, he just attacks with the 7-7. 5-6 trample, sure. Okay, he's coming in with Oros too, so we'll trade there. Go to 10. And boy, are we in trouble. So in trouble. Come on, something good. Cumulox, you're not good. You're not good. So we can block the 7-7. Take 5, go to 5. If he doesn't play a mountain, his 7-7 dies next turn. He is going to get a 6-drop, though. And it's pretty good. It's a 6-6, and everything else he plays is going to be a 6-6. So I don't think we have a way out of here other than an awesome card. So we block and we take 6. Yep, we are just perfectly dead. I'm going to see if maybe he plays a card that accidentally hurts himself. No, he's just going to attack. He's just going to attack. So we block, and then we die. That's unfortunate. That was relatively close, and those were exciting games at least. But that's match 1, 0-1. I'm going to do 2 more matches for this video series, so I'll see you guys for round 2, or match 2, as it were.